tell by the title, yes, I am doing an Arrow review. There's a couple cons coming up in the coming months, and one of those cons is ConnectiCon, and actually that is next week for me. I believe it's the 10th to the 12th. So I have a few cosplays that I will be doing, and two of them I will be debuting. One of them is Thor that I did last year. Just gonna bring that back out since it's the first day of that Friday, so just gonna bring that out because it's a short day and I'm doing other things before I get there. So I'm just gonna bring that out. Hopefully, take a few pictures and do some few poses and everything. Meet some people. But Saturday will be the debut of my Arrow costume, and Sunday will be the debut of my Casey Jones costume. But I'm not here about the Thor or the Casey Jones. This right here, this video, is all about Arrow. Oliver Queen himself. I just love Arrow so much, so I had to try to find the right company that was doing the Arrow cosplay, and it was a few that had different ways of doing it, and the fabric was a big thing because I did my research, checked online, and not everybody, the fabric of the costume looked as good as I would like, more like screen accurate to the show, but also want to have my own little flair to it, and I didn't see that with a few companies, so I looked all over on eBay and Etsy and stuff like that, and Googled a lot, and I found a company called ProCosplay. And I'll put the link in the description down below. I didn't understand so much with how to figure out the website. After a while, I figured out which Arrow costume I wanted, because they had a couple of different variations, but the one I wanted I never saw before, and I didn't really see on, it wasn't like the show, but it wasn't also like what I see other cosplayers doing, and it's something that I felt will be a bit of a difference for me to stand out a little bit, in which that was the look I was going for. I want to be the Arrow, but I want to stand out. I checked on eBay, and sure enough, ProCosplay had a eBay account, and I was able to talk to them and ask them questions, and they're very, very nice, and they were speedy with their messages back and forth, and they let me know I had to do the measurements a few times just to get it right, because obviously I'm a big guy, so the measurements had to be accurate, for the great results that it needed. They were, every time it was the weekend, they got to me, the following Monday, the time zones here and there in China, and actually I would say I only waited probably about, it was like maybe 3 or 4 weeks, maybe less than 4 weeks, I would say. And I was really surprised to hear that it showed up already. So I was shut up now, and let's just show you this awesome cosplay. First of all, make sure I got everything. Alright, so first of all, I got everything like this. So first of all, here's the jacket. Make sure that it's all here. Can you see that? Now this is, it's like a pleather, but at the same time I don't care, because I really don't want leather, because that's really too hot. But look at this. So, it's all here. I mean, just the design quality. Let me just bring it back a little bit. Okay, so the look of this jacket is awesome. So one of the key things I wanted, that I talked to ProCosplay about, was that I wanted the lining, because I know in the show is like a green, and if you see the picture for what they show on their eBay account, is a light green color, and I wanted to, like I said, stand out a little bit. So I actually, if they could make it black, so it's black here and also black in the legs too, and the zippers, they're really great with the zippers. Do they open all the way? No, they don't. But that's all right. So stitching wise is there. Let me make sure I got it. The stitching, look at that. That is really great. Now I wonder on the show who makes everybody's outfits, because you know Batman, we kind of have a thing that okay, Alfred maybe he's the one that's making them, but for Oliver Queen, I mean Huntress, he made a Huntress outfit, and you got Roy as Arsenal, and you know who's doing their outfits. See that on the arms is black. I always wondered that. Now, also the cool thing about this is that it's detachable. The hood is detachable, so if I want to go outside on a regular day, you know, and look cool, I could rock this as a regular jacket, which is awesome. The hood is really cool. I told them to make sure, you know, can you make sure the hood is a good size, because my big ass head. Here's the back of it. It has the little arrow, the little triangle here, and they also did the little pattern. If you guys notice on the show, I'm trying to show you guys the little pattern on the right here. Yeah, the little pattern that's on the hood that you see. It's little small things like that that makes all the difference. Now, if they didn't have that, I can't say if it's gonna feel. It would have felt good, because I would have watched the show and say, hey, they didn't add that, but they did. And here's the back, and I love this. There's a pattern here with, you know, arrows going down the back. I never noticed that on the show. Have never noticed that, and they got that here, and this is freaking awesome. Got a pleat right there. Jeez, what else can I say about this? Guess I gotta put it on, right? All right, so. You know, and to you, it might look bigger to you, but because I'm a bigger guy, then you might be smaller than me. Here's the pants. I'll show you guys the pants. This is the pants. You know, cool pants. And like I said, they have the black in them on the sides. So, you guys watch the show. Here's the bottom of the pants. See that? Got that there, just like that. The little part there, and oh, I can't wait to wear this. I really can't wait. And just to feel these pants, I felt like a wrestler with the tights, but these pants are really cool, and I couldn't ask for more. I was skeptical about the pants to make sure, and also with the jacket, I was kind of scared because I have broad shoulders, and the thing about about that is that not everything is gonna feel too well when you put it on. And as you see, it feels great. It comes on really good. The thing with the broad shoulders is not every jacket I got, like, I will have to be there. Like when I get dress jackets and stuff, I will have to literally be there to try it on to make sure it actually fits good. And this, I got the right measurements, and this, I will say, woo, big difference. This, like I didn't have to be there, and they got it accurate. The only thing I would say, let me, put it up the way he has it, Oliver Queen style. And like I said, the hood, yes, it does come up. My hair's in a bun right now, so it's kind of pulled back a little, like pushing the hood back for me a little bit, but you'll get the idea when I fix it and it goes down like this. But it feels great. I mean, it really does. I can't believe how great this thing feels. Like literally when I got this thing out of the box and tried everything on, I literally stayed in this outfit and watched an episode or two of Arrow just to get the feel of the whole thing. One of the things, that I always, another thing with the broad shoulders is the arms. And I wasn't too sure if that was going to be the main thing, but like a lot of things with me with clothes that, when I put the arm down, the jacket, feels great. It's long enough and everything. But when I open up like this, that's the only problem for me. But that happens to me a lot with dress shirts and all that. So that's why I'm really never the dressy person. So I know in future orders of different cosplays, I will make sure that is prevalent with every seller that I talk to when it comes to costumes. But as for other than this, as for everything else with the suit, I mean, it feels perfect. I have the boots now. I just got to fix those with the cuffs that they gave me. So that's going to be, tip top shape. But basically, this whole cosplay, this whole Aero experience has really got me hyped for this con, and I can't wait to debut it. Now, just throw this over here. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can you be Aero? How can you be Green Arrow without a mask? And, yeah, I know. Like, without a mask, I know. But I did get one. I wanted to go to Stone Effects, or I forgot the name of the company, but they do a lot of great cosplay masks for Arrow and Batman and stuff like that. And I didn't really want to deal with the pricing because they are a little bit too high for me, and I was trying to keep everything under a budget. And it's hot in here. Under a budget, and perfect company came at the right time. I looked online and tried to find the Aero mask, and I found this bad boy right here from a company called Mad Mask. See this? This is awesome. Mad Mask. I chose to go with the strapless version because due to my hair and everything, I didn't want to deal with the whole thing. I might change my mind in the future, but this is for now a good thing for me. Didn't charge me too much. Probably I think it was like $35 for the shipping and all that included. $35. It was free shipping, and they gave you a cool little spirit gum thing and whatnot. Hold on. It came with spirit gum strip that you could put on, and I would advise to also buy extra thing of spirit gum and spirit gum remover. You can usually get those in a pack. Not that much, probably like $5. So I really can't wait to wear this. I took a couple pictures with this, with the jacket to get the feel of it, and I will say, I felt badass once I put this on. The jacket, the whole Aero outfit itself wasn't a lot of money itself either. For my size, I had to deal with that part. That was the only really big thing, but it wasn't too much. Less than $300. I would say probably I think around about $250, and that's like free. That's with the shipping and everything included. So, and it's coming from China, so that's going to be a trip. But the jacket, the pants was great. Thank you, ProCosplay for that, and thank you Mad Mask for my Aero mask. So I know you're just thinking, hey, he just paid $200, like almost $300 for just the jacket and pants. No, ProCosplay does way more than that. Now we have the little side piece right here that goes in the leg for the extra arrows. You know what I'm saying? That's there. And here's they came. They was legit. They're legit. I didn't get ripped off. So I'm not finished with this review. We also have gloves that the company gave me right here. Now, these are weird size gloves, I've never seen before. Because since my hands wasn't measured, so they gave you gloves, so they kind of just winged it with the way the gloves will be, and I'm still trying to put this glove on. And here's that glove. I feel a little weird. My hands feel kind of like the penguin a little bit, but yeah, they tried. My hands these are not the right gloves for me, but they tried, and I thank them for that. I did get my own gloves. For right now, I'm trying to get everything in the budget. I didn't want to spend too much. For future cons with this suit, I will try to upgrade some of the wear, some of the accessories, like these gloves. Just regular, I think they were Darth Vader gloves, but since they have this extra fabric here for the rest of the arms, for the forearm or this part of the armor. I can't talk. It works great for me, especially how the jacket, starts to get shorter when I lift my arms up. So that's a good thing. What is it? Yeah. So like I said earlier about the cuffs. So here's a boot cuffs that he has on the show. They're pretty cool. Like I said, I bought some army boots, so I will be fixing these to just cuff around the side, so they could be a little bit screen accurate, so I can feel a little bit more like Oliver Queen. And here are the arm guards for more arrows that he uses. So put these on the arm right here. Let's get this on. Hold on. And have it. Got it. So yeah, so he puts the little arrows in here, so he's straight and got that. So I mean, these are really well done. The fabric, like, it's the same. I would say, yeah, it's like a leather. I don't know if it's real leather or the pleather, but it's really sturdy, and they did a great job on it. And that's all I really can say. They did a great job on it. I might be able to use this in real life for archery. Who knows? The way they got it. In the La Resistance is the Quiver. This bad boy. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how to put this sucker on. So I'm not going to try to put this on yet. Because it's like this part right here and this part has to go a certain way. And I'm trying to figure that out. But I haven't figured out by the con. So when you see the pictures, I got it done. But I have some arrows here. I bought a bow, and I bought some extra arrows to fill it out a little bit. About 6 arrows in here, and that's including 7 arrows around. I have like taped around cardboard to stay in place, and then I have 1 arrow out, so if I take pictures and whatnot. These are kind of real arrows, so I mean, they're not sharp, but they will puncture somebody if I'm not careful. So I will try to put like some type of plastic or some type of clay or something, so that won't happen. Or maybe just cut the top of it and do it like that. Who knows? I mean, safety first. I'm not trying to get kicked out of the con because of having this. But nevertheless, this quiver is really, really cool, and they did a great job on this. Yeah, they did a really great job. I will say they really did a great job. And it's sturdy too. That's the one thing that's about this. It's very sturdy. And if you are a person that do archery, this is the perfect quiver for you. If you want to do it like that, if you want to be, Green Arrow, get your Oliver Queen on. And I did get a bow, like I said, a compound bow. I believe it's a kid's compound, like a little trainer's one, which is fine. I did want a big one. It's just for cosplaying. And so far now, I think I want to try, giving archery a chance in real life, because after playing with this thing and putting a couple holes in my wall, I think I'm getting a little too excited with this, and I want to try this in real life. So, but for that, I'll get a real big size one. But for cosplay purposes, this is a good size. It's not too big. It's not too small, and it's perfect size. This is a Barnett compound bow, youth compound. It works great. Honestly, this is a great thing. Goes bad like they did. Just be, that whole thing. So it gets you into the mood really well as being Oliver Queen, and yeah, this is I will say this is a really cool bow. But like I said, with the Arrow cosplay, ProCosplay, you guys did a great job. I really enjoyed my suit. I can't really say anything bad about you guys. Nothing. This review has been nothing but great. I can't wait to put this thing on and just put the, show to the world what I really look like in all of its glory. Like I said, if you guys want to get a really good costume, go talk to Pros Cosplay. They have some good stuff, and they have a few other items I want to get, start working on. Like this Lando Calrissian, they got that up there, so I want to get that for sure. But Pros Cosplay, they do a great job, great communication, good deals, and the shipping is super fast. And I mean, I can't really say too much bad about them. I can't say anything bad about them. Like them on Facebook. Check them out on eBay. They do have a website, so you could just check out all their stuff for all your cosplay needs. Shout out to Matt Mask. It's really hard to find them, but they do have an email, so I will put that in the link. They do have a eBay account, so you can check those guys out. And it's really hot in here. Jeez, all the lights and everything. It's hot. But I hope you guys like this video. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. And I see you guys soon. This is awkward, and I'm going. Bye.